We've got two ridiculous stories going on here. Two very tragic cases as well. When it comes to middle-aged women acting a fool and then, hey, doing some absolute fuck shit. She told me she loved me and then gave me HIV. Wait a minute. Is this a Magic Johnson story? Handyman smears married queen's mom lover with claim she infected him and claims he threw her laptop full of sex videos into the Hudson after stabbing her to death as he appears in court. This is strange on a multitude of levels, but a family's ruined, a whoring mother's dead, and the guy is very, very confused as to where he picked up his AIDS case. A handyman lover is of a married queen's mom claimed he killed her because he thought he had given him HIV during their 2-year affair and tossed her laptop into the Hudson River because it had explicit videos. Yes, normally, whenever you have a laptop full of porn, you either leave it at a Delaware repair shop or you throw it into the Hudson Bay. Makes sense. David Bonilla, 44, of Queens, was arraigned on Tuesday on a 13-count indictment for an April 16th murder of Orsolya Gaal, 51, who was stabbed 58 times. Yes, exactly. It's normally what happens. You have an AIDS scare and then you stab the person who you think might have infected you 58 times. But again, normal ways of contracting HIV by man to a woman through heterosexual means, it's not normally the most common way that it happens, so this seems like a big think on Mr. Bonilla's part. But yeah, stabbed her 58 times in the basement and stuffing her body in a duffel bag while her son was upstairs. How did he stab her 58 times with somebody else in the house and nobody noticed? According to court documents, when detectives questioned him on April 20th, maybe he was high at the time of his testimony, that would make sense. Bonilla allegedly claimed Gaal was cheating on him. Okay, and she gave me HIV, the New York Post reported. Okay, she lied to me, she used me, and she told me she loved me. She couldn't be with one person. Okay. Took her laptop because she had sex videos on the laptop. I threw her laptop in the Hudson River where I used to visit her. Oh, how poetic. Queen's Supreme Court Justice Michael Alois charged Bonilla with 2 counts of murder in the 2nd degree, 2 counts of burglary in the 1st degree, concealment of a human corpse, tampering with physical evidence, and criminal possession of a weapon in the 4th degree. If convicted, the handyman faces 25 years to life in prison. Yeah, no shit. Because it's not exactly an accident when you stab somebody 58 fucking times, you weirdo. Then you have such an elaborate story behind it. Prosecutors said Gaal had returned to her home in Forest Hills on April 16th at around 12:30 a.m. When Bonilla went to the house, just a few minutes later, did they fuck? Bonilla, who had worked as Gaal's handyman for the last 2 years, had an affair with a mother of 2, got into an argument, and one thing led to another, and he's like, I'm gonna stab you, and she's like, you're not going to because I have AIDS, and he's like, what the fuck? I get it, she has HIV, but AIDS is so much more fun to say. With her, and went to slash her throat while they were in the basement. Was that a different offense as well? Is that why she wasn't, a little bit more active in her self-defense? That makes sense. NYPD officials said Bonilla had gone over to the home in an attempt to resurrect the affair as the relationship had come to an end. Now he's going to have to look for love in the clink. Oh well. According to the statement from April 20th interrogation, Bonilla also confronted Gaal about the HIV claim. I told her I just wanted her to tell me the truth about why she gave me HIV. Cool. She said she didn't have HIV. And he's like, well, how do I have it now? Grabbed the knife and I cut her, from the neck. Okay, Bonilla allegedly told police. She kept fighting and we fall. And then she was moving to try to grab me, so I stabbed her in the neck to try to get her to stop attacking me. Whatever would you think? Why would she be attacking you if you tried to slit her throat with a knife? Huh. Prosecutor said he went on to stab her 58 times. Remember, he was just trying to get her to stop attacking him. Okay, cool. Before grabbing one of her son's hockey duffel bags and stuffing a body inside. Gaal's 13-year-old son, Leo, was asleep upstairs when the murder allegedly took place. I doubt that there was a struggle. I highly doubt there was a fucking struggle. Her husband, Howard Klein, and oldest son, Jamie, were out of town looking at colleges. Oh, boy. Now an entire family is fucked up because Howard Klein couldn't fucking lay down the pipe properly. Because obviously, if she had a fucking housekeeper, a 44-year-old housekeeper. It was probably a pretty nice house, okay? It looks like, hey, it was in a somewhat upclass or upstanding part of the city, right? All of her financial needs were taken care of, right? She had the security, she had the family that was all there. But hey, maybe she married young, okay? We don't know necessarily when she was married. We don't have all the details, nor do I really care. I'm just thinking. She was just trying to relive some of her youth by, I don't know, taking on the swarthy advances of the Mexican housekeeper, or the help in this case. This is what happens. This is exactly what happens when you don't, or rather when you stop pimping in your relationship. It's unbelievable. It's just poor form by everyone involved. But honestly, Bonilla there, come on now. She gave you HIV, really? Was there ever a test that was run? I'm sure this is just another one of these fucking flailing excuses that's not going to end well. Or maybe he's just trying to put that out there so that perhaps his cellmate doesn't try anything funny. Good luck to you. Hopefully you die in the clink. Speaking of another person who deserves to die, Los Angeles mom admits to murdering 3 of her children with the help of her teen son. What? The what? Los Angeles mom has admitted to killing 3 of her 7 children on Mother's Day. Aw, what a beautiful gift. Ugh. With the help of her 16-year-old son. Why? Oh my god. Mom of 7. Sorry, what? She's 38 years old, has 7 children, decided to yeet 3 of them, had her 16-year-old help out. God, they shouldn't even waste the fucking cot space. But anyways, yeah, she was booked in LA County Jail Sunday. Oh, great. LA County. I'm sure she's going to be facing very, very strong charges, knowing the DA that's there. On Sunday night, on 3 counts of murder for allegedly killing 2 of her boys and her 12-year-old daughter, her bail was set at $6 million. Why is she even getting a bail? Okay, she still has other kids that are out there. Their lives are probably at risk. 16-year-old was also was arrested on 1 count of murder. Just 1? There's 3 dead kids that are there, and he apparently lent a helping hand. And he's being held at Silmar Juvenile Hall. Oh, okay, cool. Police responded to the report of an assault with a deadly weapon at around 7:40 a.m. Sunday. They didn't wake up to deliver you breakfast in bed, and the 16-year-old was just tired of doing all the work. But they responded there, and they found 3 victims: Natalie, 12, Nathan, 8, and Kevin, who is believed to be about 10. Oh, great. LAPD said Flores confessed to killing her children with the assistance of the 16-year-old. Why? Because she couldn't corral a 12, 8, and a 10-year-old by herself. She had to elicit the help of the 16-year-old. Unbelievable. Causes of death were not immediately released. Flores' 3 other children thankfully live out of state with their father and were not harmed. Yeah, because the crazy bitch was fucking right there. Maybe the 16-year-old was press gained into helping. Otherwise, yeah, he would have been the 4th victim in this scenario. But this is ridiculous. Nice home that the husband's probably paying for. Neighbors told local CBS affiliate that Flores had been acting erratically Saturday night. Oh, okay, cool. She was reportedly heard screaming, praying, and lighting candles at the homes on the street. Wait, what? I heard someone screaming, "My family is abusing me," and all kinds of nonsense. Oh my god. I couldn't make out what it was, Priscilla Canellis told CBS LA. I guess at that time, she was in the neighbor's yard, burning a candle, and she had a Bible out. Oh my god. She could no longer be married to her ex-husband. She was married to the Lord. Another religious zealot. How terrific. Giving Christ the bad name, lady. She said that when Flores was removed on a stretcher, she kept popping up, jumping up, saying, "Where's my Bible? Where's my Bible?" You'll have plenty where you're going, and you'll get the help that you need. Authorities have not said how the children died or disclosed the possible motive for the crime. I was hearing voices, right? It was not her fault at all whatsoever. The death of these 3 children are truly horrific and tragic. Tell us how it happened. Ugh, God, I see who's making the statement. As a parent and a grandparent, I send my heartfelt condolences, heartfelt, to the people who love them, said LA County District Attorney, the cuck-in-chief, George Gascon, said in a statement. Are you going to charge her? Are you actually going to go down hard as your wife's boyfriend goes down? I fucking highly doubt it. It's truly horrific what has happened, but I don't expect anything to, really come out of this because it's LA, okay? It's George Gascon, who's incredibly light on crime. He is one of the few, at least like the only major district attorney that still hasn't refunded or properly supported the police and continues to support the failed narrative of the activists that are out there. And then, of course, blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman How many times have we seen this narrative play out? It's really unbelievable. But with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.